So let us start our today's first. We are discussing here about percentage based. Find the increase or decrease percentage. Find the increase or decrease percentage. Find the increase or decrease percentage. So first part is from 75 to 60. A part from 75 to 60. Find the increase or decrease percentage. 75 to 60. So do you know about it? So we can use first formula, decrease percentage. That means actual decrease over original value multiply 100. So decrease percentage. So from 75 to 60, first we can calculate decrease. So decrease is subtraction of both the numbers 75 and 60, larger minus a smaller. So it is 15. Now decrease percentage we can calculate. Decrease percentage. So 15 is the decrease, actual decrease, and original value is 75. Previous value is called original value, 75 multiplied by 100. Here numerator first we multiply, it becomes 1500 over 75. 75 2 ja 150. So it gives us 20% decrease. Is it clear? Okay, now B part is 90 from 19 to 38. What is the decrease percentage? What is the decrease percentage from 90 to 19 to 38?
So we have to do 38 minus 19.
Yes, that is 19.
It would equal 19.
In the
And then we have to do 19 over 19
yes, previous value is 19.
times 100.
Yes, so 1900 over 19, it is 100%. 100% decrease the value. Similarly in C part, the value is 12 to 18. From 12 to 18.
So we do 18 minus 12 equals 6.
Correct.
So 6 over 12 times 100.
So it becomes
So
6.
equals 200.
600 over 12, that is to 550, 50%. 12 5 is 60, so it is 50%. Next one is 63 to 6.3.
So we do 63 minus 6.3 equals 56.7. Then we do 56.7 over 63 times 100.
So 1 0 cancel out due to decimal, and 1 0 we put on right side. So 5670.
So 90.
It is division type problem now. So we use the table of 63 to divide it. 5670. So I think 63 9 ja is 6 9 that 9 3 are 27, 254 and 256. So it is 9 times. And this left 0 comes, so it is 90%. Next one is 55.
Next one.
Yes, 55 to
So
30.
55 minus 35.
55 minus 35.
20.
20.
So 20 over 55 times 100.
So 20 multiply 100, it is 2000 over 55. Both numerator denominator are cancelling by 5. So numerator become 400, denominator become 11. We convert into mixed fraction. 11 3 are 33, 70, 11 6 are 66, so 4 remainder. 36 complete, 4 over 11%. F part. In F part,
We have to do 11 minus 16.5.
11 minus, okay, 16.5. No, we can write first bigger number. 16.5 minus
Oh
11.
yeah.
5.5. Now decrease percentage. 5.5 divided by old value, that is 11. Old value is 11. This is not decrease, there is increase. So there we can say increase the word. Instead of decrease, it is increase. So increase percentage will be 5.5 divided by old value, that is 11, multiply 100. So 1 0 and 1 decimal cancel out. 55 into 10, it becomes 550 divided by 11. 11 cancel 55 5 times, so 50% is the answer.
Yeah.
Next one is word problem. So there is the word Mala's question, word problem. Mala's salary increase Mala's salary increased from rupees 400 to 400 a week to rupees 440. This was an increase of what percent? This was an increase of what percent? So similarly previous one, this one. So first the old salary was 400. Now its new salary is 450 a week. So first we can say increase.
So you have to do yeah,
440 minus 400.
400 times 100.
It is 40. First we find
Yeah.
increase, now increase
Yeah.
percent.
Then we do 40 over 400 times 100.
So 4000 over 400.
So that equals
10%.
yeah.
Similarly, question third is decrease percentage based problem. Question third. Anjali followed a diet and her weight decreased from 125 kg to 110 kg. What is her percentage weight? What is her percentage weight loss? So Anjali has a diet and her weight decreased from 125 kg to 110 kg. So first the way we find decrease in the weight. So decrease we can find out, that is 125 minus 110, 15 kg. Now decrease in weight, but we can calculate in percentage.
So 15.
Yes,
15 over 125 times 100.
correct. Old value is 125. So multiply 15 with 100, it becomes 1500 over 125. So we can say it is division type problem. 125 divides 150 one time. So 20.
12.
Yes, 0. So 12 times. So 12% is decrease in weight. Can you tell about what is your weight? What is your weight? Do you know?
My way was like,
Yes.
was kind of, it was the exact same thing, kind of. I just, like, when we did the 125 minus 110, I just wrote it above 100 before.
Okay.
I mean, on the before the original price.
Do you know about what is your actual weight? Your weight in practical?
So what I did is like, I just did like, if we did this, I would do 125 minus 110 over 125 equals 15 over 125 times 100. That's what I would do.
Okay. Now there is next question. Next type question. 55% of people in village have been to school. If there are 4,160 people in the village, how many have never been to school? So 55% of village have been to school.
So
So
we would do 55 over 100 times 4160.
yes, 4160. So there is the 55% of 4160 people went to school. So went, this is the went to the school. So question is asking never been the school. So can we say never been school or not attend school? That number
Yeah.
that number we can calculate by subtracting 55% from 100. It is 45%. So 45% people not attend the school in village. So in percentage it is equal to 45. So the number of people is 45% of 4160. So 45 over 100 multiply 4160. So 10 cancel out of numerator denominator. 45 multiply 416 this is the multiplication problem. So 4 1 6 45 we can multiply after cancelling 1 0. So 5 6 ja 30, 3 carry, 5 1 ja 5 plus 3 8, 5 4 ja 20, 4 6 ja 24, 2 carry, 4 1 ja 4 plus 2 6, 4 4 ja 16, 8 plus 4 12, 1 carries, 1 plus 6 is 7, 2 plus 6 is 8, 1. So 1 8 720 divided by 10, it is 1872. 1872. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, next one is 72 out of 80. Students passed an exam. What is the percentage of students who have passed?
Is it 90%?
So tell the solution.
90%. So first we do 72 over 80 times 100.
Yes.
Which equals 72,000 over 80.
7200 over 80. 1 0 cancel.
And then you can cancel 1 0 and then 90.
Correct. 90%. Well done. This one is correct method. Next one is a nutrition bar weighs 35 gram. It contains 3 gram of protein. What percentage of the bar is protein?
We do 3 over 35.
3 over 35.
Times 100.
So 3 gram is protein, 35 is total weight into 100. So this one is protein percentage in the bar. 300, 3 into 100, 300 over 35.
Yeah. We can divide it by 5 if it's needed.
Yeah, 60 over 7.
Yeah.
In mixed fraction, 7 8 ja 56. So 8 times 4 remainder. So 8 complete 4 over 7 percentage. Next one is a basket of apples. 3 out of 45 apples are rotten. 3 out of 45 apples are rotten. What is percentage of good apples? Question is asking about good apples percentage. What is percentage of good apples?
So maybe I could do 45 minus 3
Yes. So first we find good apples.
equals 42.
Yes.
So 42 upon 45 times 100 equals 42,000 over 4,200, I mean, times
Yes.
over 45.
It will cancel by 5. So 5
Yeah.
9 5 9 ja
So
45,
9,
8 40, 9 9 ja 81, 30.
840. So 840 over 9.
So it will again cancel out by 3. 93 complete 1 over 3%.
Yeah.
Correct. Next one is Ashok got 80% of in a test with 30 questions. How many questions did he get wrong? How many questions did he get wrong? So Ashok got 80% in the test with 30 questions. So test paper is 30 questions and Ashok got 80%. So how many questions did he get wrong?
So we do 80 over 100 times 30.
So 80 over 100 times 30.
Times 30, yeah.
So it becomes
Equals 24,000, 2,400 over 100. And cross up the two zeros, which equals 24 left.
so this is the correct number of correct answers. How many questions he correct? He correct 24 questions. So correct answers is 24. So wrong answers question is asking how many he get wrong.
So you would get 6.
Yes, 30 minus 24. It gives us 6. So 6 question is wrong. Next one is Lila has 8 meter of cloth. One tablecloth requires 1.25 meter of cloth. If she made 4 tablecloths, so what percentage of cloth is she left with. So Leela has 8 meter of cloth. One tablecloth requires 1.25 meter of cloth. If she made 4 tablecloths, so what percent of cloth is she left with?
So then we have to times 1.25 meters times 4.
Yes, so 4 tablecloths we find out first. Four times 1.25, it is 5 meter.
Yeah,
5.005 meter. So left cloth left is left cloth we find out.
So you have to do 5 meters minus 8 meters.
Larger minus smaller, 8 minus 5.
I mean 8 meters minus 5 meters equals 3 meters.
Yes. So left cloth, we percentage of left cloth is left over. Old was 8 meter times 100. It is 3 into 100, 300 over 8. Cancel by 4 2 times and 75. It is 37.5 percentage. %37.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Then come to word problem. So next problem is Firoz did not go to school. Firoz did not go to school for 60 days. As he was ill. Firoz did not go to school for 60 days as he was ill. If his attendance was 75%, if his attendance was 75%, then find the number of days on which the school was open.
I found the percentage.
There is Firoz did not go to school for 60 days as he was ill. His attendance was 75%. So find the number of total days on which the school was open. Total days of the school we have to find out. So this 60% was absent in the, so absent days in absent or in days is 60 days. and absent in percentage is 25%. Absent in percentage is 25%. 100 minus 75, because 75% was present in the school, so 100 minus 75, 25% absent. So 25% is absent, and absent number is given 60. So let the total days of school open, let the total days of school be X. So we can say 25% of X is 60. This is the given. So we can further solve. We can solve 25% of X is 60. So 25 over 100 times X equal to 60. So X will be 60 times 100 times 25. So it becomes 6000 over 25. So 25 2 ja 50, 10, 100, 4 ja 0. So 240. 240 days was the total days when school was open. Question is, a brass vessel is made of 60% copper, brass vessel is made of 60% copper and 40% zinc. If the vessel is made up of, if the vessel is made of 500 gram of brass, how much of each metal does it contain? How much of each metal does it contain? So brass is a alloy. It is made from two types of metal, zinc and copper. So mostly there is copper 60% and 40% zinc. So this is the ratio of brass. If the vessel is made up of 500 gram of brass, so how many of each metal does it contain? So two types of metal in brass there, copper and zinc. So 60% of 500 gram is copper and 40% of 500 gram is zinc. So that is we have to calculate. So brass means it is the alloy and made up of copper 60%. Copper means Cu. Cu is a symbol of copper, and Zn is the symbol of zinc 40%. Two symbol. So 60%, there is the brass is given 500 gram. So 60% of 500 gram is copper. So 60 over 100 Of means multiply 500. So 1230 numerator we write as it is, 6 5 ja 30, divide we write 100, 20 cancel, so it is 300 gram. 300 gram is copper's weight. Next is zinc, is 40% of 500.
Wouldn't it be 200?
Yes, we can directly subtract 500 minus 300, it is also can say 200, or we can calculate also, it also gives us 200. So 20 cancel, 4 5 are 20, so 200 gram. Correct. So what is the ratio of zinc, copper and zinc in the brass? Copper and zinc in brass, copper ratio zinc in brass, we can say there is 300 gram is copper and 200 gram is zinc. So in that case 3:2 is the ratio. 3:2 is the answer. 3:2 copper to zinc. So this is the alloy of copper. Do you know another alloy of copper? Bronze. Have you heard the bronze name? Bronze. Bronze. Bronze is made from copper and tin. Copper and tin. It is also alloy. It is also alloy of copper and tin. Bronze. Next question is, a man spends 15% of his daily wages on rent and 40% on food and 5% on transport ,10% on clothing and 20% on miscellaneous expenses. Miscellaneous expense. And saves the rest. If his income is rupees
So
1200,
we have to first add all of the percentages, which equals 75%.
yes. If his income is 1200, how much money, much does how much does he spend on each item and how much does he save, and how much does he save. So a man spends, so 15% daily wages, 40% on food, 5% transport, 10% on clothing, 20% of miscellaneous. So total expenses is, total spending is 15 plus 40 plus 5 plus 10 plus 20. So 20 plus 10, 30 plus 5, 35 plus 40, 75 plus 15, 90%. 90% is the total spending. So saving is only 100 minus, saving is 100 minus 90, 10%. 10% is saving. So if his income is rupees 1200, the income is quite low. So we have to find out how does he spend on each item. So each items calculation we have to find out. So first we find out rent, spending on rent. So 15% is spending on rent. So rent is spending 15% of 12 rupees 1200. It is 15 over 100 into 1200. 20 cancel, we can say it is 180. 180 rupees is on rent. 40% on food. So next item is food, is 40% of 1200. It is 40 over 100 into 1200. 20 cancels. 40 into 12 is 40, 480. 480 is on food. 5% on transport. So next is transport. 5% of 1200. So 5% of 1200 is 5 over 100 times 1200. So 0 cancel. 12 5 just 60. 60 is transport charge. Next is on clothing. 10% on clothing and 20% on miscellaneous. So clothing is 10%. 10% of 1200. That is 0 cancel. 20. So 120. And miscellaneous is miscellaneous expenses. There is 20%. 20% of 1200. So 20 over 100 of means multiply 1200. 20 cancels. So 12 into 20, 240. And saving is 10%. So last one we can calculate saving is 10% of rupees 1200. So 10 over 100 into 1200. So 20 cancels. 12 into 10, 120. So this is the chart. Total 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 types. Final chart. I think the solution is quite has lengthy, but all steps are similar. So in this question there is express 350 gram as a percentage of 7 kg 560 gram. So in this problem, so this is the total, this is given. So as we know that 350 gram we write in numerator, 7 kg and 560, it means 7560 in grams is written in denominator into 100. So this is converted into percentage. This is converted into percentage. So 35000 divided by 7560, gram cancel out, 10 also can cancel out, and this is simple division type problem. 3500 divided by 756, it will in written in mixed fraction because it is not completely divisible. So both numerator denominator cancel out by 4, it cancel out by 4, 875, and 756 cancel out by 4, it gives us 189. Now we write into mixed fraction. Write into mixed fraction. So I think 18 4 ja 189 4 ja
Yeah.
756. So subtract it, 15 6 and 1 119. So this is the remainder. So 4 complete 119 over 189. This is the answer in percentage.
Yeah.
So